Why do some 70-year-olds wake up sharp, energized, and mentally clear, while others wake up stiff, exhausted, and foggy before they even leave the bed? Scientists are now discovering that the most powerful repair window in your body happens between 2 and 4 a.m., and there's a specific compound hidden inside a common kitchen spice that may dramatically influence what happens during those hours. But here's the strange part. If you take it at the wrong time, you could completely miss the benefit. Tonight, I'll show you why this tiny nighttime ritual is making longevity researchers pay very close attention. I'm Dr. Ava Collins, and at the Eternal Vigor Way, we don't just look at health, we look at how to master the biological clock. Most people think of cloves as just a spice for holiday baking, but as a researcher, I see them as a concentrated delivery system for a molecule called eugenol. When you drop a few cloves into water, a process of extraction begins. This isn't just flavored water. By the time you drink it before bed, you are consuming a potent bioavailable tonic. But why does the clock matter? You see, during the day, your body is in defense mode, fighting off stress and pollution. But the moment you fall asleep, your biology shifts into restoration mode. The magic happens when eugenol meets your peak repair window. While you are in deep sleep, your cells are desperately looking for tools to neutralize the rust or oxidative stress accumulated during the day. Clove water provides those tools exactly when the construction crew is on duty. But here is something most people never realize. The benefits for your liver and your blood sugar are actually secondary to a much more shocking effect on your skeletal system, something we will uncover in just a few minutes. If you've been feeling heavy or puffy in the morning, pay very close attention to what we discuss next regarding your body's internal filtration system. Why do some 70-year-olds wake up sharp, energized, and mentally clear, while others wake up stiff, exhausted, and foggy before they even leave the bed? I'm Dr. Ava Collins, and here at the Eternal Vigor Way, we focus on the intersection of ancient wisdom and modern clinical data. You see, the world looks at a clove and sees a spice. As a doctor, I look at a clove and see a biological powerhouse, a tiny vessel containing one of the most potent anti-inflammatory compounds known to man, eugenol. But before we talk about what is in the water, we must talk about what is happening in you. Most people live their lives in a state of biological noise. Throughout the day, your body is bombarded by the food you eat, the air you breathe, and the stress of your schedule. This creates a mountain of metabolic waste. Think of it like a busy office during the day. Papers are flying everywhere, trash cans are overflowing, and the air is thick with activity. Your body has a night shift, a cleaning crew that only comes out when the lights go off. This is your circadian repair cycle. However, as we age, that cleaning crew starts to get tired. They slow down. They don't have the supplies they need to finish the job before the sun comes up. This is why you wake up feeling creaky or mentally cloudy. You are literally waking up to yesterday's trash that was never taken out. This is where the clove infusion ritual becomes a game changer. When you steep 4 or 5 cloves in water, you are creating a concentrated liquid delivery system. Unlike a heavy meal or a complex supplement, this infusion is biological keys in liquid form. By the time you sip this before bed, the eugenol, flavonoids, and gallic acid are ready to hit your bloodstream, just as that internal cleaning crew is punching the clock. In a moment, I'm going to explain exactly how this liquid interacts with your gut and your liver, the 2 pillars of your internal filtration plant. But even more importantly, keep watching, because around the 7-minute mark, I am going to share a piece of research regarding bone density and cellular regeneration that most people, and even some doctors, completely overlook. It's the difference between merely growing old and aging with vigor. But first, we have to address the silent fire inside you. If you've noticed your joints feel a bit tighter lately, or if you feel puffy when you look in the mirror each morning, your body is sending you a signal. It's a signal of inflammation, and that is exactly where our story truly begins. Now, let's go deeper into the engine room. While you are dreaming, your liver is performing its most critical task, a deep tissue filtration of your entire blood supply. It is the gatekeeper of your longevity. But here's the problem. After decades of processing processed foods, pollutants, and stress, the liver becomes congested. It's like a filter that hasn't been changed in years. When you drink clove water before bed, the eugenol enters the portal vein and heads straight to the liver. Research published in the Journal of Applied Toxicology suggests that clove extract doesn't just protect the liver. It may actually promote the regeneration of liver cells. It's as if you're giving your internal filter a power wash while you sleep. This is why many people who adopt this habit report waking up with a strange sense of lightness. That heavy morning sluggishness simply begins to evaporate. And then there's your gut. We've all felt that uncomfortable evening bloat. Cloves contain natural carminative properties that calm the digestive tract, suppressing the bad bacteria that cause gas and fermentation while you lie still. It ensures that your body spends its energy on repairing your tissues rather than struggling with your last meal. Speaking of repair and longevity, that is exactly why we created this space. If you are finding this breakdown helpful, it tells me you are someone who values the eternal vigor, the idea that our later years should be our most vibrant. If that resonates with you, I'd love for you to join our inner circle here. Click that subscribe button and turn on the bell. It's a small click for you, but it helps us continue to bring this clinical research to the world for free. Join us in rewriting the story of aging. Now we've covered the liver and the gut, but we haven't touched on the silent fire in the blood. If you think this is just about digestion, you're missing the most profound part of the puzzle. In just about 2 minutes, I'm going to reveal the bone-blood connection, a discovery that explains why this spice is a secret weapon against the fragility we often fear as we age. But first, we must look at a symptom almost everyone ignores: your fasting blood sugar levels at 3 tau a.m. We have arrived at the part of our journey that most people, and even many of my colleagues in the medical field, fail to connect. We often think of our bones as static, like the frame of a house. But in reality, your skeleton is a living, breathing organ that is constantly being remodeled. And there is a specific, high-stakes battle happening inside you every single night. The battle between osteoclasts, the cells that break bone down, and osteoblasts, the cells that build it back up. As we age, the breakdown crew starts to win. This leads to the fragility we all want to avoid. But here is the 8-minute breakthrough. A 2019 study in the Journal of Medicinal Food revealed that the flavonoids and eugenol in cloves actually stimulate those bone-building cells while simultaneously telling the breakdown crew to stand down. Think about that. While you are in deep REM sleep, this simple infusion is acting as a cellular foreman, directing the reconstruction of your very foundation. But why does this happen more effectively at night? This brings us to a truth that might shock you: the glucose link. Many of you know that keeping your blood sugar stable, around that golden zone of 95 mmol/dl, is vital for energy. But high glucose levels at night act like an acid on your bones and your blood vessels. It creates advanced glycation end products, or AGEs. These molecules literally caramelize your proteins, making your arteries stiff and your bones brittle. When you drink clove water, the compounds like nigrosin improve your insulin sensitivity at the exact moment your body is most prone to sugar spikes. So the ritual isn't just about bone health or blood sugar in isolation. It's about creating a clean metabolic environment so your body can focus on regeneration instead of damage control. If you've ever wondered why some people seem to shrink or lose their posture as they age while others stay upright and strong, this nighttime metabolic balance is the hidden variable. But we aren't done. While we've rebuilt the foundation of your bones and stabilized your blood, there is a visible, external reflection of this health that we haven't discussed. If your internal pipes, your cardiovascular system, aren't clear, none of these nutrients can reach their destination. And as we move into the next few minutes, I'm going to show you how this spice acts as a molecular lubricant for your heart and your skin. By now, you understand that what happens beneath the surface during the night dictates how you look and feel during the day. But let's talk about the mirror of your health, your skin, and your heart. We often treat skin issues with expensive creams, but as a researcher, I know that true radiance is an inside-out job. During sleep, your skin's blood flow increases and the body rebuilds collagen. But this process is often derailed by inflammation. The antioxidants in clove water, specifically vitamin C and manganese, act like a shield for your skin cells. By neutralizing free radicals before they can damage your collagen fibers, you're essentially giving yourself a no-cost nightly facial. Over time, this is what creates that lit-from-within glow that no makeup can replicate. But there is a deeper connection here. Did you know your dental health is a direct window into your heart's future? Most people don't realize that harmful bacteria in the mouth can travel through the bloodstream and cause microinflammation in the heart's valves. Because cloves are one of nature's most powerful antimicrobials, drinking this infusion, or even using it as a gentle rinse, clears out those pathogens before you head into your longest period of mouth dryness, sleep. You are protecting your heart by cleaning your mouth. I share these secrets because I believe that growing older should be a victory, not a slow retreat. We are building a movement here at the Eternal Vigor Way to reclaim our strength. If you believe that your best days are still ahead of you and you want more science-backed protocols like this, please share this video with one person you care about. When we share knowledge, we extend lives. Thank you for being part of this mission. We are approaching the most important part of this video, the Ava Collins protocol, because as powerful as cloves are, if you prepare them incorrectly, or if you belong to one of the 3 high-risk groups I'm about to mention, this habit could actually be dangerous. Let's make sure you do this safely and effectively. Knowledge is only power if it's applied correctly. After 13 minutes of diving into the science, you are ready for the how. But pay close attention. The difference between a healing tonic and a wasted effort lies in the temperature and the timing. To prepare the Eternal Vigor infusion, do not simply drop cloves into boiling water and drink it. Follow this clinical protocol. Boil 2 cups of filtered water. Once it reaches a rolling boil, add exactly 4 or 5 whole cloves. Reduce the heat immediately to a low simmer for 15 to 20 minutes. Why? Because the essential oils, especially the eugenol, need a slow thermal release to stay intact. If the heat is too high, the most volatile healing compounds simply evaporate into the steam. Allow it to cool until it's warm, not hot. Drink 1 glass approximately 30 to 60 minutes before you plan to sleep. This gives the compounds time to enter your system just as your nightly repair crew is beginning their shift. However, as a doctor, I must be clear, nature is powerful and power requires respect. Because cloves are so effective at improving circulation, they have a natural blood thinning effect. If you are currently on blood thinners like warfarin or even daily aspirin, you must consult your physician before starting this. Similarly, if you have a scheduled surgery in the next 2 weeks, or if you are pregnant, this ritual is not for you right now. We also need to talk about the glucose caution. While clove water helps stabilize blood sugar, if you are already taking medication for diabetes, you must monitor your levels closely. We don't want your blood sugar to dip too low during the night. Always listen to your body's unique biofeedback. We've traveled from the microscopic repair of your bones to the deep filtration of your liver. We've looked at the silent fire of inflammation and the hidden biological clock that ticks inside us all. But at the end of the day, this isn't just about a spice in a glass of water. It's about a choice. It's a choice to stop accepting decline as an inevitability. It's a choice to provide your body with the tools it needs to fight for you while you rest. You are the architect of your own longevity, and every night is a new opportunity to rebuild your foundation. I am Dr. Ava Collins. Thank you for spending these 13 minutes with me at the Eternal Vigor Way. Start your ritual tonight, observe the changes in your morning clarity, and remember, vigor isn't just about living longer, it's about living stronger. I'll see you in the next video.